I am excited for this. I'm also a little nervous because because the guest that I'm about to introduce is a legend. She's a legend. She started acting in movies when she was 13 years old. She's a woman of many parts, an accomplished actor, a parent, a parliamentarian, and somebody who never pulls her punches, who never is scared of calling a spade, and who is, in my opinion, a living legend of our times. Please put your hands together for the incomparable Jaya Bachchan. Look, you have a standing ovation here, and the only other speaker who got a standing ovation today was soldiers of the military. Oh, wow. Can we show ma'am some love?
Lots of love.
Ma'am, first seat, yeah. हाँ, आप कर लो. Jaya ji is turning her mobile off, so we're going to give her a few seconds. Can you imagine if a call came in the middle of the session? It'll be so interesting, though.
Nobody's going to call me, but...
Ma'am, mic. Ma'am, mic, if you can take a mic. Yes. So firstly, I'd like to formally, I'll tell you a little story. I've been trying to get Jaya ji to do this conversation with me for a long time. And somehow we've never been able to get her to say yes. And this time I was traveling and she very sweetly called and she said, मैंने तुम्हें इतना बारी मना किया कि अब मुझे बुरा लग रहा है, I'll say yes to you this time. So can we just on my behalf say thank you to her for doing this? I don't say this about too many people, but you are a legend. And I am not nervous about talking to too many people, but I'm nervous कि आप मुझे डांट लगा दोगे. थोड़ा सा. I'm scared. Are you going to scold me?
सही बात करेंगे तो नहीं डांटूंगी.
मैं बहुत सही बात करूंगी. You know, you have so many facets to your very accomplished life. You have been an actor at an age when most kids are like in school. You were also in school, 13. You have been one of our finest.
Barkha, cut all this out. Let's go to the questions.
नहीं. मुझे बोलने दो. मुझे मौका नहीं मिलता. Allow me to flatter you for 1 minute from the heart. And you are a parliamentarian. My question was going to be, which of these captures your essential personality, these roles? You were a child actor, if I may call it that. You were an actor, a parent, a parliamentarian. Are these all different facets of Jaya Bachchan? Or is there one that fulfills you in a way that the others don't?
I think all of them together is what I am about.
13 years old and Satyajit Ray brings Jaya Bhaduri into our lives. It is, and I was watching another interview you did where you said that you thought that the nuns at the school would scold you.
Yes.
And you were lured into doing this with the offer of Cadbury toffees and chocolates. You didn't even understand what you were being asked to do. Do you remember? Is the memory clear? Is the memory vivid of being a 13-year-old child who's in a movie? And that too Satyajit Ray's?
I remember, for me, actually it was like a game. I got thoroughly pampered. I was quite a brat. And
you were a brat?
I was.
Like, what was the naughtiest thing you did? Thoda sa to batao. We all want to see that side also.
Bratness?
Haan.
You see it all the time.
Well said. But you thought it's essay just maze ke liye in the beginning.
You know, actually what happened is, my father is a very well-known writer.
Journalist and writer.
Journalist, of course, and a writer in Bengal.
Ma'am, just hold the mic up a bit.
Sorry.
Yeah.
In Bengal. And that's how he knew a lot of people in the film industry there. And we went on a holiday. My father had gone for work and he asked me, would you like to come for a holiday? I said, yes, okay. I'd love to. I went with him, and he had some work, and then he wanted to meet Tapan Sinha, who's a very close friend, almost like family. Tapan Sinha was shooting in Puri for a movie. So he said, let's go there. I said, okay. I went there. So I met the whole cast and crew and got very friendly with all of them. And there were 3 people in the film who are responsible for me working in Mohanagar. Sharmila Tagore, Mrs. Ganguly, and Ruby Ghosh. Mrs. Ganguly was ex-wife of Kishore Kumarji, Ruma Ganguly.
Yes.
They knew Satyajit Ray very well, and they knew that Satyajit Ray was looking for this child artist for a small role. And they said, you must take this girl. She would be quite good because, you know, I sort of became very friendly and all that.
Yeah.
And that's how we were introduced. And
The rest is history. If I know that if you had not maybe joined the movies, you wanted to be a soldier.
yes, I still want to be one.
Still want to be one.
Yes. Unfortunately, they won't take me, but
And you were an award-winning NCC cadet.
yes.
What drew you to the uniform at that time?
I'm a bit of a discipline freak. Of course, my family teases me all the time, but I love order.
I think that's an understatement. वो आपकी personality में दिखता है वैसे.
Really?
Do you have any doubts?
No, I've always, since I was a child, you know, I cannot, for me, anything out of place is not in order. So I think, and I always admired what they did.
The sort of order and discipline of the military.
Not only that, their mindset,
Yeah.
you know, we are so many of us. What the hell are we doing for our country? Nothing. These people they are doing it. और हम लोग हंसते हैं, खुश रहते हैं. At what cost?
We opened this morning with our soldiers,
Yes, I met 2 of them.
and they moved us all to tears almost. Can I ask you something? As I listen to you, I feel, and I've known you over the years.
Barkha, I've become a bit of a
I'll speak
short
louder.
of
I'll speak
hearing,
louder.
because in Parliament you hear so much screaming. Thank God I've not lost my mind, but hearing a little bit.
And you've not lost your humor either. I was asking you, how do you reconcile being in the public gaze, whether as a movie star, a parliamentarian, a member of a very, very famous family? It's like a fishbowl existence. Everybody has an opinion, everybody's looking at you, and you are clearly a very private person. You almost never even do these kind of events, almost never, which is why we're so lucky
Never
that you're
do.
here. I know. How do you reconcile living in a world where the gaze is always on you and has been for years, with that need to guard your own space, guard your own privacy?
You know, I suppose because I've been in the film industry for 55 years, and we have...
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you. And we've always, like, once we got married, my husband, after work, came home, and we never discussed cinema or films or whatever it was.
You and Mr. Bachchan never discussed cinema?
No.
Never?
No. I have never asked him, which film are you signing? Who is the director? Who are your artists you're working with? I've never asked him. That's his space. I have to give him the space. I believe in it. And we have, of course, it's different now with Agastya joining the gang.
Yeah?
Yes, a lot of discussion happens at the dining table. And but I think because of all the time being, you know, in the public eye, I mean, it's wrong. Don't want to be rude, but that's fine. I'm at a public function. I attend the function. I will respond, but I hate in anybody trying to
infiltrate that space.
infiltrate. तो क्या करेंगे? मगर कोशिश करना भी. I hate it. I don't like
What
it.
is your relationship actually with the paparazzi?
You know, it's very strange. My relationship with media is fantastic.
It is.
I am the product of a media, but my relationship with paparazzi is zero. Who are these people? Are they trained to be representing the people of this country? You call them media? I come from media. My father was a journalist. I have immense respect, tremendous respect for such people. मगर ये जो बाहर ये ड्रेन पाइप टाइट गंदे गंदे पैंट पहन के हाथ में मोबाइल लेके, they think that that's because they have a mobile they can take your picture and say what they want, and the kind of comments they pass. What kind of people are these people? कहाँ से आते हैं? किस तरह का एजुकेशन है? क्या बैकग्राउंड है? They will represent us just because they can get through to YouTube or whatever social. I'm not on any social network. And you know, it's very strange. One of my staff in Delhi said, you know, ma'am, I don't watch any social network, nothing, because you're the most hated person on social network. I said, I don't give a damn. I don't care. You hate me, it's your opinion, you're entitled. My opinion is, I dislike you immensely because you think you can be like a chuha, get into somebody's house with a mobile camera and, I mean, I get very angry, Barkha. So.
I know. I don't want you to get angry, but I want to ask you something.
Yeah.
You don't like them, but would you concede that a number of today's actors, their whole social media presence is fed by the paparazzi. They call them to airports. They pose happily.
I don't know them.
No, I'm just saying.
I really don't know these, whoever you're talking about.
I'm saying young actors.
Young तो मेरा grandson भी है, who's just acting. अभी उसकी picture release, he is not on any social network. So everyone teases him that you will at some point have to get into social network. He says we'll see. But अगर आपको अपना फोटो निकालने के लिए एयरपोर्ट पे कैमरा बुलाना पड़े तो then what kind of a celebrity are you? I don't know. No,
I'm just laughing because I don't think there's anyone more plain spoken than you in this industry. मुझे ऐसा लगता है. I want to ask you something. You said that when you would go home, you and Mr. Bachchan would never talk about cinema. How difficult or not difficult has it been for you to be your own Bachchan, if I may ask that?
not difficult at all. You just have to say it. You just have to say, this is me, this is how I am. If you like it, good. If you don't like it, tough for you.
Are you very different, both of you?
Very different.
What is the key difference that none of us know you all like that? So what is the main difference?
He is, the best thing I like about him is his discipline.
You're a big one for discipline, huh?
Yeah. I am. I was a very strict mother.
Were your kids scared of you?
Not now.
नहीं, were they?
Of course. अभी भी मुझे लगता है शायद ये कहना आज के ज़माने में गलत होगा, मगर कभी-कभी छोटे बच्चे बदतमीज़ी करते हैं तो एक आध उत्तर देना चाहिए. Then they know हमने जो किया वो गलत किया, इस वजह से पड़ी है. I'm not saying it कि बहुत ज़्यादा वो करें, but kids have to be taught, because I've seen children, especially when you go to public places, sometimes I feel इधर आओ बैठो, ऐसा नहीं करना. I feel like doing it. I've been that kind of a mother. And
My father used to say children should be seen and not heard.
well,
Well, I mean, it was a joke, but only
Yes,
partly.
yeah, yes.
But you were telling us about the differences, and you said what you like most about Mr. Bachchan is his discipline. I dare not ask what you don't
And
like
he-
about him. I'll get scolded, I think.
he does not speak.
Meaning?
He is not free with his opinion like I am.
Correct.
He keeps it to himself, but he knows how to convey what he wants to at the right time in the right way, which I don't. So that's the difference between us.
Because you have no filter. There's no filter. What you see is what you get.
But, you know, he's a different personality. Maybe that's why I married him. Can you imagine if I'd married somebody like me? He would be in Vrindavan and I would be somewhere else. Honestly.
But isn't it interesting that he, a man of few words, not expressive with his opinion, was the first person to end up in public life? It was an experiment that he didn't enjoy. And you outlasted him as a parliamentarian, as someone in politics, as someone in public service. It's so ironic.
That's the reason. Because I'm sure he must have been very frustrated in Parliament.
Why?
Because he has an opinion, but I don't think he felt that was the forum for him to express his opinion. I don't care. I express my opinion. I'm the daughter of a journalist. Don't forget that.
Well said. Can we go back to those years? How did your father, a journalist, a writer, an acclaimed journalist and writer, feel about you in the movies?
He was absolutely fine. In fact, when I got offered Mahanagar, I didn't want to do it. You know the story.
Yes.
He said, when you get an opportunity, take it. If you fail, you know it was not meant to be, but try, never ever let go of an opportunity. You will never get this opportunity ever in your life working with Satyajit Ray. Don't work in films if you don't want to, but don't give up this opportunity. Because that's how you learn.
When did you realize that you loved it? Was it the first film? Was it
I
Buddi?
think after Mahanagar.
You knew it, that this was what you
No,
loved?
I didn't know. No. I never thought I would get into films. Even going to the Film Institute was an accident.
Tell us.
So, you know, my father used to say, y'all go and see such rubbish movies. You know, we'd collect money to buy tickets. We used to walk because we couldn't afford. And my father would not give us money to go buy. Those days in Bhopal, you only got tanga
Yeah.
or bus.
Yeah.
Taxis we couldn't afford. So he would never give us money. We collected money, go and see a movie, come back happy. And I used to collect those music books. You know, outside the theater, those days you got these, all the songs in a book.
Yeah.
I don't know where they are now, but. And then he said that, you know, government has an organization where they can train actors and technicians. I don't understand what you people get to, you know, enjoy when you go there. Anyway, it was in my mind. When I finished school, one day he said, see, this is called Film Institute of India and there is an ad. So I said, very good. And I'd passed my exams, I was going to join college. I said, can I apply? He said, if you want to, but it's not that easy. They won't look at your face and say, okay, you're in. You'll have to go through audition, you have to go through screen test. Then my sister said, try it. What's the harm? At least you'll know for sure that you're no good for this job. I tried. I applied, I did the audition, and you know who was one of my examiners? Was Kamini Kaushal.
My God.
Yes. And I passed the audition, I passed the screen test, and then I said, now what to do? Should I go to college? Should I go to the institute? My sister said, go to the institute. Colleges don't start studying before October. If you don't like it, by Diwali, come home, join college. It's fine. But try. I asked my father, he said, yes, if you can. But don't expect me to do anything for you. You will have to take care of yourself. I will send you. My father used to send me 25 rupees a month.
The princely sum.
Well,
But it would have gone much further then than, you know. What could you do then in 25 rupees?
so when I, no, you know, we were about 10, 11 girls out of 150 students. So we got looked after by all the boys. But fortunately, I got scholarship in the first 3 months. And I felt so relieved that I'm doing something so different and my father will not have to pay for this. So,
At the height of your career, you stepped back to focus on parenting. You took a break, if it can be called that. Was that a difficult decision?
it was a decision. My daughter gets very upset when I say this. But you know what I started doing is I would do my makeup at home so that I could spend a little more time with her. And one day she said, what you doing? I said, I'm doing makeup. Why? I said, because I have to go for shooting. She said, you don't go, let Pa go. It hit me. I mean, she had people taking care of her. We were always a joint family. But still, I mean, she said it very innocently, you know, a child wants a mother there. I said, time to step back. I started refusing films. And moreover, I was fed up because I was getting the same kind of roles.
You felt
know,
boxed in.
Either you play Guddi or Upahar or you play Abhiman. So there was nothing in between. I mean, I would have loved some other role.
Yeah.
But nothing new was coming. And this interested me more. The role of a mother and a wife was more interesting than going and sort of performing.
But you returned to movies, you returned to work.
Pardon me?
You were able to come back to acting.
Yes, I think after Shweta got married,
Yeah.
I felt a loneliness. I felt very, very, I mean, I've never been so disturbed in my life like I did when she got married. I don't know what happened. I just could not stop crying. And I was the hardest mother to this child. But you know, there was something that just left me. And I said, look, I can't do this. Fortunately, Govind Nehlani came to me and he said, will you do Hazar Chaurasi Ki Maan? I said, of course.
Yeah.
And that's how, you know, went back.
Why do you think Shweta's, was it like was it an empty nest syndrome? Was it?
I don't know. I don't know.
What does she think it is?
But I think maybe because I come from a family of girls.
Yeah.
I mean, when Shweta was born, my father was celebrating and he was so happy. When Abhishek was born, he said, "Haan, theek hai."
Oh, poor Abhishek.
Poor boy, yeah.
Poor boy.
Well, he's making up for it now, getting all the love.
Yes, absolutely. Can I ask you something? You said very passionately, I don't give a damn about what people say about me. And I actually love that in you because I think, kya दूसरों की opinion से क्या करना है? But
Barkha, sorry to
Yeah.
दूसरों के opinion से आपका opinion बदल जाएगा?
नहीं.
Then why should you care?
I agree. But the world is a cruel place. The world is a cruel place. It is particularly cruel to strong women who speak their mind. Over the years, has something hurt you and got under your skin that you haven't been able to ignore, or is it water off a duck's back?
See, the time when I was really upset was in Parliament, when the chair was speaking to the members, and that also in Rajya Sabha. Today, Rajya Sabha is very different from what it used to be when I joined 20 years ago. I mean, today, a lot of political people are coming in to Rajya Sabha. When we came in, there were not so many politicians. And the chair was speaking in a very, not a nice way to other members. I mean, of course, with me, though, that's an ongoing fight. I just couldn't take it. I just could not take it. And I stood up and I said, "Sir, how are you talking to us?" And I think that is something that was unbearable for me. I, of course, paid a big price for it, but I said it. And I didn't say it for myself. I said it for somebody else. And the person I said it was like, ha 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 ha. The man. Can you imagine?
How do you adjust to politics? Politics also has a herd mentality, right? People expect you to follow whatever the diktat is of whatever party without getting into party A and party B. What I'm more curious to understand is, you are so fiercely your own person. Anyone can see that. Was it tough initially to adjust to politics? What kept you there?
No, I don't think it was tough.
No?
No. I was very honest. My purpose was clear. I want to voice certain things that are not being voiced, needed to be voiced. If people like us who've been given so much love don't do it, I mean, it's like a soldier fighting at the borders for you, losing their lives, and you're enjoying it. Wrong. People loved me. People were so nice to me. I have to take their voice to a platform where maybe some people will hear and maybe some changes will happen. Not as good as a soldier, but a different kind of a soldier. I mean,
what did your family feel about when you first decided to enter public life? And the reason I ask this is when your husband, Mr. Bachchan, did it, I think if I remember correctly, you were not in favor of it. Am I
was
right?
not.
In favor of Mr. Bachchan getting into politics?
No, I supported him.
Oh, you did? Okay, I'm wrong then.
I did door-to-door campaigning. Nobody used to do that those days.
No, but did you feel Andar say that it was
No,
for him?
he should. The country has made you what you are. You owe it to the country. Give it back in a certain way. I mean, that's how I feel.
And how did they feel when you decided to enter public life?
Well, my family was not very happy, not because they didn't think that what I did was right, but they were scared that ye kuch bhi bol degi.
And wohi hua?
Well, they have to suffer me now. They don't have a choice.
We all watch the lovely podcast led by your granddaughter Navya. And, it is a rare glimpse into the sort of fault lines and disagreements, very normal in any family, a 3-generational perspective on things. What do you all, at the Bachchan dining table, what is the biggest disagreement?
Everything.
Like clothes, issues?
Everything. We discuss everything. And nowadays we discuss cinema because of Agastya.
I heard you, or I watched you once telling your granddaughter that you believe that social media networks like Instagram and, all of these kind of, where you compare yourself to other people because everybody looks happy, have been terrible for self-esteem, have been terrible for the way we look at ourselves, have been terrible for what we prioritize. Are you a lurker on social media? Like, do you ever just log on to quietly see what's happening?
No.
Like never, nothing. You have no accounts.
Once in a while, when they say that you have to see it, like Shweta will say, Mom, listen to this podcast. It's very interesting. You will like it. It's, so she listens to a lot of podcasts. So then I would listen to it, or I would see something that they recommended. But normally, that's not. I'd rather play a game on my mobile than see all this rubbish. I love my game.
What do you play?
At the moment, I'm playing a game called Match Match. So they said that if you play this game, your memory will remain.
Yeah.
After a certain age, you start losing. So I've become very conscious and I play it. I'm doing very well.
We have no doubt about that. Okay, we have about 5 minutes, and I know it's a full hall. I can only take a couple of questions. Please make your questions meaningful. Somebody who hasn't asked a question this morning. Yes. Who is this? Stand up.
No, give this girl.
Where? Okay, one minute. Which
चश्मा पहनी हुई ना?
चश्मा पहने वाली प्लीज उठ जाइए. हाँ जी, बताइए. Yes.
I like young people speaking. आपको जरूरत नहीं है, आप तो.
अच्छा, ma'am, hold the mic to your face. हाँ.
Hi Jaya ma'am, it is
जोर
a
से,
pleasure.
हाँ,
It is a
please.
pleasure to talk to you. It is a pleasure to talk to you.
Oh, okay.
I am a law student, and my question is that you are not able to serve in the military services. That is the reason you are serving for the public services.
Okay.
Like for the public interest.
Did you become a parliamentarian because you couldn't pursue your dream of joining the military?
Not really. It's serving the nation. In a way, yes, you're right. If I could not serve in that manner, at least I hope I'm doing the right thing. I don't know.
Yeah, in a way of public interest litigation.
I can't hear you.
Public interest litigation. It is a term.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I think that she's answered the question. Let's give someone else a chance. Yes, here in the same row. Please stand. Yes.
Hi, ma'am. Pleasure to meet you. And this
Speak a little
conversation.
louder.
Pleasure to meet you, ma'am. I'm Shilpi from Hyderabad. Ma'am, one question to you is that what 3 advice do you have for young mothers raising children in this era?
I mean, you stepped back from a career. Would you really want Navya to do that today, or anyone? Like, things.
I don't want Navya to get married.
Outdated institution?
Yes, absolutely.
Huh? This is
Absolutely.
an interesting. You think marriage is an outdated institution?
Yes, it is.
Tell us a little more.
Poor thing, she's asked me something else.
No, I know, but you answered. तो आप पूछना तो पड़ेगा मुझे.
I'm a grandmother now. Navya turns 28 in another few days. I think I'm too old to advise young girls today how to bring up children. Things have changed so much.
Yeah.
And today these little children are so smart. They are so smart. They'll outsmart you. So.
Thank you, ma'am.
But you said that you believe marriage or the legality of it doesn't have to define a
Yes,
relationship.
yes.
Maybe that's the better way to put it.
I mean,
Hold the mic up, ma'am.
I really don't know. वो दिल्ली का लड्डू है, खाओ तो मुश्किल ना खाओ तो मुश्किल. But just enjoy life. You don't have to make it. पुराने ज़माने में तो हम लोग register भी नहीं भरते थे. Later on we got to know कि now you have to fill the. I think we signed a register after I don't know how many years of our marriage.
Really?
So that means we were living illegally, na?
Does Mr. Bachchan have the same views on marriage as
I
you?
have not asked him. He might say that biggest mistake of my life, but I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
Do you remember that moment when you knew you were in love with him?
Sorry?
Do you remember the moment? When you knew this
Do
is the
you
man?
have to dig into old wounds?
Wound नहीं. ये तो अच्छी This is not a wound.
I've been married for 52 years to the same man. इससे ज़्यादा प्यार तो मैं नहीं कर सकती.
But this is not a wound. This is a happy memory.
अरे wound तो है ना.
हाँ, मतलब every
For
memory
memory
is a,
also there has to be a.
fair.
No.
Okay,
Hello.
let's.
I think it was. I'm sorry. It sounds very outdated, and especially me saying after don't get married, is it was love at first sight.
See, I'm glad I thoda sa got that wound to come out of your heart.
Hello.
Okay, here. Yes, okay. Let's get you the mic.
जोर से बोलो हाँ.
जोर
मुझे-
से बोलना आप लोग माइक क्लोज पकड़िए हाँ हाँ
Good day, ma'am. Good day. I'm really, really proud of you, and I love you so much. I've seen, a lot of the way you speak and the work that you're doing is so amazing. My name is Merlin. Okay, and I'm so proud of you, and I hope to be like you someday. Really, because I've
ये
done.
गलती
Yeah.
मत करना.
No, I mean the way you're doing, and
उसके लिए आपको बहुत सहन शक्ति की जरूरत होगी.
seriously, really, I admire your courage and your brave. You're so brave, and that is such an amazing thing to do. So, you've joined. So, how do we go? And the place where you're at politics, in the system, that's the best place to make change.
Yeah.
So my question is that how difficult it is to get into it, and how do you come? Yeah.
Okay, she's saying she loves you, she admires you, and she admires the fact that you got into politics and public service. But how difficult is it for someone to get into a space like that?
It is difficult. It is difficult because of the system that we live in. You get into politics, people start when they are students, then they get into parties because when there is a student, beta पैर नीचे करके बैठो, पैर नीचे करके बैठो. वो you start politics in colleges, and then you decide whether you want to be right, left, center, back, whatever. And that's how you get groomed, and party picks you up, and if you're good enough, you get in, and it's a process. That's not how I got in, but I mean, for a normal person, that's how it would be. Or else you become the greatest scientist,
Yeah.
and you get chosen to be a parliamentarian. Or you become a great writer and you are chosen to be a parliamentarian.
Or a great actor.
Well, there are many actors.
That's
I'm
true.
not the only one.
And you're one of the few actors who actually also speaks in parliament. There are others who don't say that much. Now I'm making an indiscreet
No,
comment.
there are some who speak a little offline.
I want to ask you in the end, because I know you're flying to Delhi today, so we don't want to delay you. Something in your life that changed your assumptions about life. An experience, whether in politics or in movies or something else, where, when we're young, we have very definitive opinions. हम तो ऐसे करेंगे, हम तो ऐसे बनेंगे. And then you live and you discover that life is actually very complex, that your own understanding of yourself is sometimes flawed.
Barka, I'm not that kind of a person. I don't think about ये करेंगे, वो करेंगे. उस वक्त जो सही लगा वो कर लिया, उसके आगे सोचा नहीं. And I feel that I've never planned, because when I plan, things go wrong. When I do things without planning, it comes from within. It does not come from here. And I'm a Hriday Jeevi, I'm not a Buddhi Jeevi.
Yeah, I like that. Well, I just want to say in the end, if I may ask you to just stand up, I just want to say to ma'am in the end that may you keep, thinking from your heart. But before we let you go, because you have shared so movingly how you wanted to be a soldier, it is our honor to call on stage
Please.
Colonel Thapliyal and Colonel Upreti to honor you today. Can we, what a moment this is. 3 wonderful women on stage.
No, come here.
May I ask you to something about being. This was your dream to be in this in the army, and here we thought this was the best way to honor you.
You know, I've never been envious of people. But I envy both of you. I wish I could wear the uniform and stand with you guys here. You,
Ma'am, it's an absolute honor to be sharing stage with an esteemed personality like you. Thank you very much. And we wish you good health and lots of happiness.
thank you. God bless you. Continue doing so proud of what you guys do. You know, really, really, I think is the most honorable job on this earth is to protect your people. What brave people, such brave men. What is this?
This is your award from them.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm going to take it to Parliament and show it.
Can we have a rousing round of applause for the three wonderful women on stage? Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. So, आप already military में हो, best हो.
I wish.
Thank you, ma'am. Acha, okay, let ma'am go. She has a flight to catch. Are? She has a flight to catch. Let her go, let her go, let her go. Now she has a flight to catch and the soldiers are also waiting.
Okay.
Ma'am.
Inspiring actors.
You are an actor?
I'm an actor.
Ma'am.
Ma'am,
Are?
my question to you, ma'am, is what is your advice for aspiring actors in India?
Be honest to yourself first.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. I mean, ma'am, you will not be able to leave if. Thank you. Let's clap for them as they leave. Okay, everybody sit for just a second. I know you've been a great audience. Thank you, ma'am. Safe flight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you, Colonel Opreti and Colonel Thaplia. Thank you.